Well, hello, my stars. Welcome back. Today is Sunday, and if you remember what we talked about yesterday, I informed you guys that we are going to start doing a 7 days, 7 colors, 7 lessons and affirmations project slash challenge. And like I said, today is Sunday, so I am focusing on the color red. So a few things that I am eating, if you saw the last video before this one. The last video I showed you guys what I basically meal prepped for today, because I do have to work. I'm on my way to work now. So I showed you guys all the fruits and that I was going to snack on today, and then I showed you the vegetables and stuff, and I made infused water. And I do have a juice that I'll probably show you guys in a little bit as well. So I just wanted to say, I am no doctor or licensed professional when it comes to eating habits and stuff like that. This is simply what I'm choosing to do. Like, no one's forcing me to do it. I'm not necessarily trying to lose weight. I'm just doing it because I thought it would be something fun to do, something creative. And a few years ago, I seen this, I forget, I think her name is Trinity, and she was on YouTube. I seen her do a nothing but blue foods challenge, or orange foods, or something. It was some years ago, and I don't know, I kind of wanted to do something like that, but my own version of it. And here we are. I almost did not do this because of financial reasons, and like I said before in the last video, I wanted it to be perfect, and the Lord will provide. If you are guided to do something that's been placed on your heart or in your spirit, and you don't have all the necessary tools and resources available to you at that time, I promise you, if you start with what you have, you will always get what you need. So that's just a little lesson in itself. All right. So today's Sunday. Today's red day. We're eating our red foods. And the lesson of today is grounding. So in grounding, it's basically like, you don't have to solve your whole life today, right? You just have to focus on the present moment. And I am a prime example of this right now. Like I said, I wanted everything to be perfect, and a better setup, a better camera, just everything. I wrote some notes down. I put grounding helps you connect with where you are currently, instead of worrying about where you should be. And I think that's a really deep lesson to learn, because a lot of times we're just in go mode. We got to go do this, we got to do that, we got to do this, we got to take care of this, we got to, it's just so much that we have to do. I feel like the world can be so fast sometimes, and I feel like it's really good for us to slow down. And this challenge really helps me to slow down, because I have to think intentionally, what are some red foods? What are some lessons that I can teach about what this means to me, or how can I explain this and have people understand and have people connect? And so it's like I have to do things more intentionally but slower, because you can have good intentions and move too fast. So grounding is about slowing down, not stopping, taking a pause, picking back up where you left off, So yeah, that's the lesson for today, is grounding. So again, to reiterate, the lesson of today is about grounding. And that does not mean to stop. That means to take a pause, to regroup, to take a breather, and to move with intentions, with better intentions, to realign your focus, to get focused. And I feel like also okay, I can give you ways to ground. So examples of grounding is taking a walk. Simply just taking a walk. Sitting down with your legs crossed, closing your eyes, just being in the present moment. Taking deep breaths. Say you're at work and you work in a fast-paced environment, just taking a moment to take a deep breath to calm your nervous system. What else? Basically anything that relaxes you, that calms you, is a perfect example of grounding. So today's Sunday, today is Red Day, and today's lesson was about grounding. So I have made it to work. This is my strawberry water that we made yesterday with lemon juice. That's really good, you guys. So I'm gonna start off by eating my apples and peanut butter. So good. Take my apple and dip it in my peanut butter, baby. Okay, so it is my lunchtime, and yesterday I meal prepped red kidney beans and salsa. I was gonna say you can add chicken if you want, but I didn't. I just have the red kidney beans and salsa. It looks like this. The salsa was mild, so just like a little bit of spice, but it's so good. Like I said, it'll be really good with some chicken, but you know, for these video purposes, just eating it like this. But for dinner, I might add chicken. Excuse me, because I'm definitely not gonna eat all this, for lunch. So I'm gonna set this right here. Of course, I have my watermelon. This is my last little snack for the day. And I got my cranberry raspberry juice. So I want to end this video with an affirmation. Because again, it's 7 days, 7 colors, 7 lessons, and affirmations. So the affirmation that I chose for today, for Red Day, is I am safe, supported, and rooted in my purpose. I am safe, supported, and rooted in my purpose. One more time. I am safe, supported, and rooted in my purpose. All right, so that is the end of our day 1, Sunday, Red Day. Lesson was grounding, and affirmation I just gave you. I would say it's been a successful day. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow, and tomorrow will be orange.